Hello guys, welcome to interactive classes. You must be wondering why I am sitting on this chair today. It is because today we are not going to discuss any academic stuff. Rather, we are going to look into some interesting facts on the most discussed topic for the past few weeks in India, ban on Chinese apps. I hope at the end of this video it will be very clear for you, and therefore I request you to watch the full video. Also, let us know in the comment section if you want us to make this type of videos more often. Give your vote in the poll at the I button. Put a like and share the video if you find our video useful and informative. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon immediately if you haven't done yet. We have all seen the increasing tension between China and India for the last few weeks. Soldiers marching towards the LAC, hashtags trending on Twitter, personalities like Sonam Wangchuk asking us to boycott Chinese softwares and hardwares having their roots in China. Why this ban on Chinese apps suddenly? There are several reasons behind this. Some of the reasons we can think of are: number one, there cannot be a physical war at this point of time between India and China. Physical war can cost a huge loss for us at this present moment. Both India and China will suffer huge if a war takes place. Both the countries are nuclear power holding countries, and a lot of economic crisis will be followed after this war. Also, India cannot afford a full-fledged war at this position because India's economy is comparatively weaker to that of China, and if this war takes place really, India will suffer a huge amount. So this ban can be made to give a message to China for their aggressive policies on the border. Number two, China can start a cyber war against India using these apps as weapons. 59 apps including TikTok, Hello, WeChat, ShareIt, Zender, UC browser have been banned to counter the threat posed by these apps on the sovereignty and security of the country. The government said these apps are engaged in activities that are prejudicial to the sovereignty and integrity of the country, defense of the state and public order. These apps are banned under 69A of the IT Act. These apps can hack users' device, including government databases and also servers. Number three, data theft. These apps are found to have been using users' data for unscrupulous activities and stored them without the permission of the users. They also transferred this to their headquarters in China without the user's permission. Now this could be a serious issue. Take for example, your bank account number and passwords which you stored in your device are accessed by some third party sitting thousands of miles across the ocean. How would it feel? Now these are some of the main reasons we can think of which could have led to such a decision. The next question is this ban permanent? I think, or we think, no, this is not a permanent ban because the authorities of Google Play Store have said that the Indian government have asked them to temporarily ban access of these apps to their Play Store. Also, if the apps succeed to meet the requirements of the Indian laws, they might be given permission once again to access the Indian server. Coming to the impact of this issue. Now this could be a serious issue and have a huge impact apparently because India is the top traffic provider of the app TikTok. You must have heard about it. 611 million downloads of TikToks have been recorded. We all have used Zender and ShareIt, haven't we? Now imagine if all the smartphone users of the second most populous country of the world suddenly stops using these apps. There would be a huge decrease in traffic as well as revenue generation from these apps. As a response, the Chinese government can ban Indian organizations from doing business in Chinese lands, but that would may lead to a trade war subsequently at the worst conditions. Now if a trade war takes place, that would never be very beneficial for India and may also affect Indian business a lot because India's pharmaceuticals and electronic imports are heavily dependent on China. Now the serious question arises, what could be done? Don't worry, developers are at work to bring this up. And you know, necessity is the mother of all inventions. Don't worry. A lot of America-based softwares and our own Indian software developing companies are at work to bring out the substitutions for these apps. Also, use them, give them feedback and help them to be better. And a request to you all, support your local organizations. Finally, our advice and viewpoint. We think it is the right decision from the government to ban these apps, even if temporarily. Although this could have been done a bit earlier, but better late than never. Country's security can never be compromised. We want peace, but if there's aggression from the opposite side, we also should not never sit quietly. A trade war is never expected. If the apps meet the requirements of the IT ministry, I think they should be brought back. They need to ensure that the user data would not be transferred to China. Also, they will not store data without the user's permission. Most importantly, they should keep their users' data within the country itself and should not share their data with the Chinese government or with the intelligence department. From the Indian perspective, I would say the Indian government should provide more friendly environment, ease of business and proper loans to the Indian startup companies who are developing apps. The government should also promote and encourage these local apps or developing companies by creating official accounts in their own platform. This was our thought on this issue. Let us know what you think and what's your viewpoint on this app ban issue. Let us know in the comments. I hope you like our video. Thanks for being with us.